This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Opting for the 5-wood. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 5 under. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Lovely effort, that. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the pitching wedge here.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Oh, that's too bad. Par putt coming up here.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Still in the lead now after that hole. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Ooh. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This one looking really good.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Oh, fuck. Man.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones.
Oh my god, dude.
Playing their 5th shot. He leads the field by a stroke. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
It's on a great line. Wow, that's misjudged. A double bogey putt in front of them. And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Going with the 6-iron here. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That's just inside the range.
There's a long way, but I tell you what,
somebody pick up my fucking divot, bitch.
Before, so there's a chance.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Get in the hole. Oh, get in there, baby. Get in there.
Attempt. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. I like the look of this.
Let's go.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
Need to get one more birdie.
Hole in the game.
Or
A
2.
long par 4. Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot at the 14th.
You let it hit here, roll down here.
Going with the 8-iron here. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Let's go. Come on.
And this putt to move into a share of first place.
And a big moment for this player with just 4 holes left.
Pretty big break, boys. Let's see. Oh, that's way too big.
That hurts. An opportunity to make their par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Oh, fuck my life.
This one looks like it's going right. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough.
Just gotta get it close.
And he needs this to save par.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Currently at 3 under for the
No,
day.
you just want to get it close and take a par and move on, man.
The 16th tee now. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Just one shot back now.
Right here. If I can hit it here, let it roll down. Let's do it. Oh.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
4 left.
Oh, see,
And
it
here we
didn't
are with
have...
the 3rd shot. Just one stroke back in this tournament.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
Yes, Luke, and only 2 holes to go.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And
Chip
after that
in for
effort,
par.
That's how it looks. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Ah, you inspired me, motherfucker.
That's bold.
Let's fucking go.
Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
That's frustrating. Always nice to have a birdie putt. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Kind of like it. He's feeling it.
And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Great shot. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Opting for the 5-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Oh, what a shot by our leader. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Oh, so close. And they've got this left to win the Bluff Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, Rich, you know just how excited this player is.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, pull it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba, every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Looking really good.
Let's fucking go.
He holds it. What a putt.
Should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He's currently tied for third. We've arrived at a par 5.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole. This player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Getting ready to play their third. Eight feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here. Looking good so far.
Let's fucking go.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Time for the 5th shot.
Let's fucking go.
Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole. Par 4 has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess there is it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Just trying to get it close. This is probably way too far.
Okay,
oh, no.
steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. The Englishman Justin Rose currently leading this tournament. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Oh, fuck
That's
me.
about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Yeah, that one will play. Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done pulling out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
Which one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there.
I didn't know anybody was watching me, man. I didn't know you were watching, bro. I was talking earlier.
Here with this shot.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Right down the middle, motherfucker.
A couple under at this stage, tied for second place.
Try to hit it like right here and let it roll down.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Now let's change gears and head
That's
over
how
to
we do
Bubba
it.
Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Yeah, watch this
An
shit.
opportunity here to move into a tie for first. That's pretty tidy. And
Let's go.
That's their fourth birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And now at 3 under overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
I like it a lot. About to get
And
paid.
an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That was pretty good the whole way. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
I'm just trying to get it close. Take my par and get out of here.
Oh, just missed. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Nice little par putt here.
Let's go.
Well done. No movement up or down on the
Putts are
leaderboard
hard to
for
make
this
in real
player.
life, man.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Oh no.
Wonderfully played. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Try to hit it over here to the right and let it roll down to the left. Yeah. I know you can, man. That's why you shoot 69 all the time.
Left yourself an opportunity. Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Ooh. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Putting for a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Take a par all day.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Fuck that guy. Pretty nice shot, though.
Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for
Take
the
a
lead
look at the
with the back nine to
leaderboard,
play.
shall we?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Oh, great swing there.
Is there a storyline? Yeah, you start out in like the Corn Ferry Tour, which is like.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a
I think
ton
you
of
start out in
confidence.
Tour School, which you
Put
have to like
themselves
earn
right
your
back in position to
PGA
win
card.
straight off their last start.
And then
They're
you
going to
start out
have
on
to
the
make
Corn
some
Ferry,
birdies
which
coming
is
down
like
the closing stretch, but they have a
the tour
lot
before the
of good
PGA
vibes
Tour.
coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
You have to like qualify for a PGA event. So there's kind of a storyline. It's pretty badass.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival.
Definitely
Let's see what happens here.
scratches the golf itch if you
That's a
can't go
poor
play.
lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Ooh. What a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Getting ready to play their third. He shares the lead.
Oops.
A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
It's gonna go way left.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. He's currently tied for first. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Freaking go.
Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know,
like
to
a shot
me,
in
Luke,
real life.
I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger
Let's go.
impact
Make
on the
that
game
par.
than he
Get
currently
out of
is,
here.
if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Needs this one to kick right.
Let it run down.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
That's right.
And now
Anytime you
to
can
Bubba
hit the green
Watson.
and have a putt.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the
God
catching
damn.
up that's necessary?
Let's return to live play now. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. 4 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his part.
Let's go.
And there it is. Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Bang, bang.
Playing from around 150 yards here. He leads the field by a stroke. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Come on.
This
come
one
on,
is
come on, come on.
all over it.
Let's fucking go.
Wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What
Let's
a
go,
putt.
baby.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently sitting in first place. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker.
Motherfucker always be in the bunkers. God damn.
That's tidy. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at -4. Currently in the lead. Going with the 5-iron here. Could roll into the rough on this one. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Hell yeah.
This putt for par here. Oh, what a stroke. Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough.
Out.
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
Come on, let's go.
That's inside the range.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Handy effort, that one.
Short.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, get in. Just didn't drop. Okay, time to return to the action. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
In the hole.
That's frustrating. Putting for par. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Dang, I'll be about to fucking say Tiger Woods, motherfucker.
Nicely done.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in top spot. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Wonderful
No
shot.
way.
And that will take him to 6 under. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Bang, bang.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Oh, caught up in some branches. That's an awful error. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently leading. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Oh, what a time to chip one in here to win the event. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Oh, so close. And this is what's in front of them. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
If one is good, two is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player.
Bang,
Awesome
bang,
stuff.
back to back.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports,
Let's
thanks for
fucking
tuning
go.
in, and see you next time.